Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum to the brothers and sisters. Hope you guys are all well. As you can see, it's snowing in Syria. Early hours this morning, snow has been falling at quite a fast pace, and alhamdulillah, as you can see, the ground is covered with snow, and its temperature dropped even more. So yesterday's last update I gave you guys was that we were waiting for the families to come from Syria side. Unfortunately, as always, the Iranians broke the deal once again, and the families, the only two buses came out yesterday. The rest of them are still inside, trapped, all on the buses waiting for the last God knows how many hours now. It's probably reaching up to some families that have been sitting there for the last 45 to 50 hours. Some families have been sitting there waiting to come out. Like I said, they have been denied any food and water. They have no toilet facilities. Most of the night we've been trying to do negotiations with the Iranians. Now I'll give you a quick update what the situation is now. Turkey has made a deal, as you're aware, with Russia, and this deal is what's going to be, inshallah, a deal that's going to be the most important deal. And they've agreed that they will evacuate every single person from inside Halab as soon as possible. This is a deal that Turkey and Russia have struck. But the problem is, in between all this, Iran is keep sticking its foot in between and causing the issues. Now the problem is, we've also from inside Syria, there's two villages, Fu and Kafaria. There's many families who are there, who are siding with Bashar and the regime, and they are basically demanding for the exchange of those civilians, which I have personally been involved in as well. And believe me, I have videos of this. These civilians that are coming from Kafaria, they have been treated with utmost respect. They have been given food, they have been given clothes, they've given a chance to go to the toilet. Alhamdulillah, I mean, this is a fact, you know. But on the other side, the civilians from Halab, they are being treated in the worst possible way, as you can imagine. Like they said, they've been denied toilet facilities, they've been denied everything. Now, most of the night, like I told you, we've been in talks to the groups inside to allow this exchange to go through quickly and as efficiently as possible. But unfortunately, like I said, there's a big issue with the Iranians who will keep demanding unnecessary things. They have no right to, at the moment, demand anything, because the talks are between Russia and Turkey. So this is the problem there. But like I said, look, as you can see, the weather is freezing cold. The snow is falling, and everywhere around you can see, you know, the snow. And you can imagine, in this weather, not only are the families inside Halab stuck, they're cold, they're hungry, they're mentally and physically being abused, and they have no idea what's going to be happening. So all these elements are totally against them, and they are at the moment, like I said, in the worst possible condition you can imagine. Now, all of what I can say to you is that we are trying our best to do whatever we can. We're doing what we can to, inshallah, make this as efficient as possible. Like I told you, all night we have been in talks till early hours in the morning, and you know, alhamdulillah, it's looking okay. But every time a deal has been struck and agreements have been made, Iran has always interfered and made the issues in regards to the exchange of the civilians from inside Halab for the civilians of Kafur and Kafaria. Now, only thing I would just say now is that we have been told and have been promised that Turkey has agreed that they will allow, they will be personally be responsible, and they're given a guarantee that every single person from inside Halab will exit, but the numbers and the time span is not been given. So what we're doing now at the moment is that we have no other choice, no other alternative but to take Turkey's word for it, and inshallah start the evacuation process as quickly as possible. Now, having said that, at the moment we're now in the final stages of getting this official notice inside to the people, the Iranian forces that are inside. Russia has also promised that they will talk. Russia is saying that the Iranian militia inside are only listening to Russia. So Russia has taken a guarantee and has made an agreement with Turkey that they will step in and make sure that this is possible. Now, to be honest with you, we've heard this so many times before. They have broken their promises more than one occasion. On the very first day, they broke the promise twice. They opened fire on civilians. Even now, what they are doing, even the people inside are too scared. Another thing I like to share with you guys: the people from inside, the civilians, are even too scared to board, to actually move the buses from there forward and come out, because in the past they've been taking forward their personal belongings, their phones, their money, their clothes have been robbed off them from the Iranian militia that are present inside. They've been physically and mentally abused. Sisters have been physically harassed, and also they have beaten young men up. And wallahi, this is not a lie, this is a fact. That they have beaten young men up as well, and humiliated them and then sent them back inside, right? Also, we had an agreement with the Turkish, with the Red Cross and Red Crescent. After everything was agreed upon, the Iranian forces, the militia inside, they teared up this agreement. They said we have they said the Red Cross and Red Crescent have no authority over anything that we are doing. We're in charge here. Now, these are all facts that I'm giving you. These are not made up stories or anything. These are the proper exact facts. As I say, these are straight from the horse's mouth. Okay, these are no lies or anything. Last night we were sitting with all the major groups inside, and also represented from the Turkish government was here also, and also the representative from the Red Cross, Red Crescent was here. He was representing also the Red Cross. And all these people, this was the conversation, this was the facts that have been revealed to us. So this is what I'm sharing with you. Now, I know there will be plenty of people who will be disagreeing with this, and for whatever reasons they have, siding with those who are the oppressors are just as bad as those who are the oppressors themselves. So for those people, we have no respect or anything. I'm here, like I said, representing the men, women and children who are suffering inside Syria. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. So my dear brothers and sisters, inshallah, I'm going to give you an update in a short while again, see what's happening. Just make dua, because like I said, in this freezing cold weather, man, raw, hey. So like I said, in this freezing cold weather, the situation inside is really bad. I need you all to keep praying, keep doing what you're doing, keep protesting, keep keep up to date with what's happening inside here. If you guys don't take my word for it, then I have no issues with that. There's many other sources which are reliable. Bilal Abdul Karim he's present inside as well. He can give you a direct update of what's happening as well from inside. And I'm giving you also present on the outside of Halab, in Halab as well, but just on the outskirts, giving you an update of what is the true situation over there. I just came now to our depot just to organize some stuff to take back inside, and also to inshallah give you an update. So my dear brothers and sisters, people all around the globe, just keep your support coming, keep your prayers coming, and inshallah we'll keep you updated on what's happening. And also another thing I like to mention, I'm not here to ask you or beg you guys for any money. End of the day, You know what's happening. You guys are watching. The people, hundreds and thousands of people, when they come in, they're going to need a lot of stuff. You know, they're going to need a lot of stuff. We are talking with many charity groups as well. They're helping us, but we need you guys to also dig deep as well in this time of need of our brothers and sisters in Syria. Talk is just talk. We need people of action, and now it's time for you guys to become those people of action, and inshallah do whatever you can to help, inshallah. So please, I ask you all to share this video with whoever and whatever sources that you have, whatever it's called news channels or anything that you have, to let them know that this is the truth of what's happening inside Syria. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.